going to be a must-see match.
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Will the drive parry here open things up for them? Long low attack hits. This quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. This stun might mean the end of this round. The jump in catches them. KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Quick breather. Gotta be springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and player 2 is in a pretty good situation and uses the gauge for a super arm. Going in. Player 2 is drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Checks him with the boom. This is a turning point. They got a burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Oh, they were looking for that overhead. Breaks the block with a throw. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the... just goes for it at this range. What now? Shakes things up with a fireball. Gets into perfect fireball range. They're taking a step back. Can this drive bring them back? Forward throw. Laying the pressure on Sting. It burns out. What a finish! Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Let us begin. Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Utilizes an overdrive arc there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 2 in trouble with no takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blink. In there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Checks him with the boom. Throws a fireball. Decides to buff the fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Their spacing is so on point right now, but drive rush to keep it going. Checks with a medium kick. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player upping the pressure with these baby booms. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Burnout activates. Player 1 has empty springs forward with the drive rush. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? Drive rush to keep it going. The throw connects. Player blinks it. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Let's loose a boom! Hits the drive! Shows the medium kick. Hits them with a stopping block. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Wow, reads the counterattack. Shin has no get to push forward. Super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Throw is denied. What a read. Down on life. They gotta make him go burnout. Did they mean to do that? Perfect input. And can they break through with a solid puncher? Are they going to be tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm? They're in lit drive rush. Let's loose a boom. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They are done. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Let us begin. Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 has the life lead. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Uses the drive rush here to brings out the super art. How's this gonna work out for them? Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Sticks the combo. Reverse spin kick? This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Checks them with the drive rush to keep it going. Gets scooped from down low. Connects with medium kick. Sonic boom. Utilizes the parry here to try and springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps up. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Let us begin.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. All right. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Surprises them with a drive rush. Did this super art connect? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meat springs forward with the drive rush. Uses the gauge for a super art. Going in? Player 2 just put themselves on equal in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
That combo goes for the super art. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Jump, overdrive, cannon spike. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
The last round. It's now or never. Snug in the breadbasket. This is a bad situation. Turning it right up with a super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale.
What's wrong? Get up!
Things are looking very bleak, but can they find all the throw connects? Oh, here we go. Medium kick. Jumps. Here throws them. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 can't win this, connects with the throw. Amazing. All in with what a finish. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Let us
Made.
begin.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. That was a solid anti-air. Throws him down. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Taking stock. From up above. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Dashes up. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Knockdown. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but it sneaks in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Dashes up. They return to center stage. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Medium kick hits. Hits up the counter. This is going to be super hard to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Are we going to see a comeback here? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Burns out. Will they go all in with Swimming Super Ice Flatline Zone? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Who will come out on top in this final round? Jumps up. Here comes the corner pressure. Turning it right up with the super. They should have kept this one classified, because it's straight up nasty. Delta Red assault. Lands the super. Time for dessert. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Betting it all on the drive rush. Drive rush. Throws them. Both not give them the biscuits and the tea. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially when there's a burnout. No hesitation or regret. Hits them with that SF6. Shreds them with a critical. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to no one could have called that. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while.